Hey everybody, Wing over here. Just want to do something to show everybody. Let me try to set up the camera, okay? All right, anyway, so I'm just trying to do something different as compared to the Aragon watch review. And what we're going to debut tomorrow is the Aragon Matador 8040N, okay? So this is the movement right here. This is the Swiss-made Ronda 8040N with 13 jewels. You know, if you've seen my watch review, I talk about this movement is so beautiful and it's completely a metal movement. You know, there are many quartz movements that are made out of plastic, but this one is completely repairable and the whole thing is made out of metal. I think it's a big deal. And I also want you to know it's very expensive as well. I love this feature of, you know, all the complications in this movement is because, you know, there's the big day. Big day is one of my favorite feature. And I just want to show everybody what it looks like outside a watch case. As you can see, I dismantle the entire watch. And the reason why I do this is not only the design of the watch is beautiful, but I also want to show it to you from the inside. That you can see when you're getting an Aragon watch, inside and outside are also beautiful. So what you can see is a 50mm case, solid stainless steel, 316L with sapphire crystal, anti-reflective, and it's truly remarkable. This Matador collection, we began with 42mm first, and because of, I hear a lot of people saying how much they like the design, so I made it into a 50, you know, for all the larger watch case collectors. And matter of fact, at first I thought the international customers are more attuned to 42, but actually a lot of international customers, they also like oversized watches. So, you know, it's all personal preference. I never have an opinion about, oh, you should wear a small or you should wear a big case. So, so as you can see the inside of the watch case is being polished very nicely. You can see all the groove on the side of the watch case. All right, and then the pusher. Everything is done with precision. You can also see the crown guard, how it's being formed, the shape, and then all this, the crown tube position is cut out using the CNC machine. It's very, very cool. And the polishing is being done also very, very nicely. All right, so this is the gasket. And I always talk about make sure you lock the crown so the water doesn't get in. So you can see how tight it's being, you know, being made, everything. With the watch case, you can see the groove for the gasket is in between. So when I don't recommend anybody to open the watch case, but when you can see when the gasket is placed in the right position and close the case back is super, super tight, so no water or air can get in. What else I can share with you? So the bracelet, okay, I took it apart. Let me move the movement away. As you can see how this is a solid first-hand link. Okay, I've seen some of the more expensive watches. They use folded stainless steel. You know, to each of their own. In my opinion, they're just trying to save cost. But I feel it's much better quality using a solid first-hand link. And it's precision. So let me remove this. I've seen watches that cost more than the Aragon brand, and you can always see the gap between the first-hand link, you know, on the side of the lug. I was just watching a YouTube channel yesterday, and I saw one of the watches that cost 5 times the amount of Aragon brand, and I saw how the first handling wasn't formed correctly. So anyway, talk about the bracelet. I mentioned this in the video. It's been done very nicely. It's cut like a there's bevel on the edge of each link, so every time when you move the bracelet, it looks reflective. And then you can also see the glide lock. It's truly remarkable. This, I'm gonna let it out right now about the price. It's gonna go out at $229 US, $229. And we're gonna go out as an intro price with free shipping for the Matador 8040N. So the last thing I want to share with everybody is if I can get a nice close-up of the dial. Here we go. You see how the hands is being set straight. The reason why I mention this is I've seen watches when the watch assembler or watchmaker, they assemble it, they intend to make the hands curved upward to the crystal. The reason why they do that is they don't want the hands to touch one another. But if you can see ours, everything is being done straight. That's the Aragon quality requirement. All right, so I think I hope I talk about a lot of stuff about this watch, and the last thing I'm going to show you is the chronograph function. So once again, maybe some of you already have the 8040N, but want to share this to the new viewers if they don't own the 8040N. So I just press start button. It activates the 1/10 of a second, which is the fast runner. You stop, you press the reset button, everything goes back to the center position. Or if you want to relate the time, so you activate this start button first, you hold, everything stops, but it's still measuring time, right? So you let go, it catches back the 5 seconds, and then it goes stop and reset everything back to 0. I think it's very cool. So I think I've covering pretty much all about the Aragon Matador 8040N, and I hope you enjoy that few minutes of the video, and I'll try to do this again in the future, and hopefully I can do a better job. Okay, bye.